You know that feeling that you get when you're about to sneeze? What's up, guys? It's the Flynn Nation podcast. Let's just get right on into it. Oh, okay. So a quick update on my life. Right now it's 3:02 p.m, 31st of August 2021. And business is booming. Business is booming. Business is booming. I've been focusing on that dropshipping brand that I've got a lot, often. Did that even make sense, what I just said? I don't think it did. I've been focusing a lot on that dropshipping brand. I have Shocklock Co. It's right here. That's door lock. Portable door lock. You place it in the door like this. Then you get this handle. It goes in that hole and you slot it down. And that thing is locked. Anyways. Yesterday, I paid an influencer. It's been ages in the running. I sent him an item like 2 weeks ago and then took a week to make the video. I overpaid him. TikTok is a lot less valuable than other platforms. He's fucking lucky that he found me, man. Because we're both new. It was my first time ever using influence marketing. It was his first time ever doing any influence marketing. I paid him $100 or $90. Item cost $30 to send to him. Which is way overpriced. He has 100,000, he has 91,000 followers now. And I realised that soon, after keeping track of his page, after sending him the product, that he would he'd post videos and then he'd delete videos as well. He didn't do it badly or anything, but one out of every two, he'd post 2 videos a day and then delete one of them. Or 3 videos a day and then delete 2 of them. Just list the best performing one. So yeah, he posted that video. I don't have internet. The internet in this room sucks. It just can't. It's on the verge of reaching this room, so sometimes my internet just cuts off. So yeah, I posted that this morning. Or last night, I mean. It's got 15,000 views right now. But that is way overpriced, that $90 for that. It'll probably reach 30,000 views, maybe. Maybe make me I think it made me one sale, but there's no way to track it. Even, one of my TikToks is at 1.5 million views, So I'm still getting organic sales through that, so there's no way to really track the influencer marketing. But my actual TikTok ads, through Ads Manager, started running today. I started running at 12 p.m. It's now 3:05 p.m. So we'll see how that goes. That's at about $100 total. I set it to run through the day. So we will see. Really burning through money here. Really chucking money. I'll start budgeting soon. I'll probably try and find an influencer. I'll continue doing TikTok ads. Cycle through creatives. Keep on spending a lot. Get the algorithm updated to my product if you catch my drift. Get the algorithm to really understand my audience. And then try scaling an ad through TikTok Ads Manager with an influencer. But we'll see. We will see. The creatives I'm making right now are pretty good. I understand TikTok pretty well. I've been making TikToks for 2-3 months now, so you get pretty good at it after a while. And I mean, I've got one pretty big TikTok, but the rest are pretty mediocre, to be honest with you. Alright, let's do some chemistry, baby. I'm really struggling with my schoolwork right now. Contemplating asking my boss if I can maybe work 4-hour days or 2 days a week, or maybe just even quit. I don't know. And then get good grades for school, get good grades in chemistry, and really have enough really have a lot of time to just focus on my business. But I know that as well as increasing the time that I spend on my business and schoolwork, and I'll increase the time that I spend fucking around. So I'm not sure. Alright, here we go. I was like, baby, when you walk my way. Cause I was like, baby, when you walk my way. Okay. Cause I was like, damn, bitches, who you am? Bitches, who you am? I'll be like, damn. Don't you bitches know I am fucking around with me? Gonna get shot. I'll be like, damn, bitches know I am. You bitch boy, you gonna get dropped. Cause I be like, damn, bitches know I am fucking around with me, you're gonna get dropped. Cause I be like, damn, bitches fucking with who I am, fucking around with me, bitch, you are gonna get the drop. I be like, damn, bitches don't know who I am, fucking around with me, bitch, you gonna get the drop. I mean, like, damn, bitches don't know who I am. Fucking around with me, bitch, boy, you gonna get a drop. Cause I be like, damn, bitches fucking with who I am. Gonna with me, bitch, boy, you gonna get a drop. I. Alright. Yeah. Woke up at 4 a.m. this morning. Now my body's used to waking up right after REM sleep or whatever they call it, which means I go to sleep in 1.5 hour intervals. Didn't work out good. The time that I went to bed last night was about 10, so I ended up waking at 4. It's better for me to try and get 7.5 hours sleep though instead of 6. Let's put this bitch on charge, eh? Cause I be like, damn, bitches know I am. Fuck around me, I might give you the drop. Fuck me. That thing is fucking big. Okay. Yep, we learned how to balance half reaction equations. You showed us how to do the whole thing before. You used to do both of them and then fucking chuck them together. The number of electrons gained and lost in each half reaction is the same what the fuck? Yep, that makes sense. Yeah. Right you are. Cause I be like, damn, bitches know who I am. Oh, that's disgusting, but I'm putting it back in my fucking mouth. Cause I be like, damn, don't you bitches know who I am? Fuck around with me, I might give you the drop. I understand that. Disproportionation, yeah, I get that. I get the drift. Fuck around with me, bitch, I might give you the drop. Yep. Reverse of disproportionation. Yup. Okay. Right, they don't change. Bitch, I'ma hit him with the bop bop bop. Guess SO4 2 minus doesn't change. None of those things really changed, do they? Oh, H changed there. Or did it? No, it didn't. None of them changed. Fuck over, brother. Man, I might give you the drop. Bitches know who I am. Fuck around me. I might give you the drop. Does it though? Right, -8, +1, +7. Definitely does change there, you pussy. Fuck around me. I might give you the drop. Oh, no, it doesn't. Fuck around me. I might give you the drop. I might give you the tiggy da. Fuck around me. I might give you the drop. What the fuck? Sulfur ions SO4 2 minus and the potassium ions K plus. Don't change during the reaction. I feel la 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 la. Oh fuck. Yeah, no, I'm a new kid. Imine SO4, of course that changes. Right. They fucked up there. Imine SO4. Okay. Right. Getting a little bit tired. And the screen's frozen. This just keeps on getting worse and worse. Oh, fuck it, that's enough chemistry. I'm about to fall asleep. No jokes. Let's move on. Let's do something different. Let's whip out the phone and see what I have planned for myself. Just really quick, I want to see. Are my packages still coming? I need those fucking packages. Pardon me, guys. Dispatched. What does dispatch mean? Sent off to a destination. I reckon that the shipping times were 8 to 11 days. Spawned on the 21st and is now the 31st, so it's been 10 days. I mean, right? What did I ship? What one did I choose? $10 to 13 days. Alright, bet. So in a week's time it should arrive. Dope. I just have a fuck ton of emails from AliExpress saying your order has been confirmed. Thanks, pal. Okay, let's see what I've got planned for myself today. Podcast, doing that. Give me work. I'm fucking getting tired doing that, so that's enough of that. I did 2 lessons. Should be right. TikTok advertising videos, product page videos, manage TikTok ads manager at 8 p.m. Okie dokie. Surely there's something else I can do that's fucking worth my time. I feel bad watching videos because it's just going to be me. Just going to be me watching videos. You guys watching me watching videos. Amazing. Okay. TikTok ads in depth. Let's watch product page Shopify. Nine tips to optimize your product page for more sales. Fuck it. Fuck it. And fuck it. Now I will get up some TikTok advertising and creatives mainly in depth. Yo. Okay. Let's go.
Your product page may be the difference between a customer.
Let's get some notes and let's take some motherfucking notes. Buzzy.
Adding to cart or leaving your store. Follow along with me in this video. I'm gonna give you 9 tips to make product pages that actually convert. Hello everybody, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome to Learn with Shopify. My name is Michelle Bally. I'm going to be your host for today's video. Now, if you stumbled upon this video, you are probably either an entrepreneur or you're thinking about starting your own business. If so, then you've definitely come to the right corner of the internet. Here at Learn with Shopify, we release videos every week that are going to give you the knowledge you need to start and grow your online business. So make sure that you are subscribed to this channel if you want to see more content like this. That being said, let's hop right into it today. So what makes a great product page? In theory, product pages...
I'll be back. Is that camera even working? It is. Awesome. Let's go.
Are simple. You want to give your customer the right amount of information to help them buy the product they want and give them the confidence that buying your product is the right choice. So how are you supposed to start? I'm going to show you how to make some killer product pages that sell. There are 4 main pillars of a great product page: your product, your brand, your copywriting, your page's design, and its overall user experience. Your product is obviously center stage, but what exactly you're selling is going to inform how you decide to present it. The way you present the product should be answering any questions your customers are having before they commit to buying from you. Your branding is especially important on your product pages. With the way that products are discovered these days, someone might actually never see your homepage before buying from you. So branding on your product pages does matter. Your copywriting is important because it should be combining the information that your customers need along with your brand's unique tone of voice. Your page design and your user experience is going to involve nuances like how things are arranged on the page, as well as your load times. And all of these things can have a big impact on your conversions. So with all of that in mind, here are some specific tips our team of Shopify experts recommend for you to level up your product page. Do you have a clear call to action? You've got one goal on a product page, and that is to get your customer to hit buy. That's why Maria Bonello recommends that you start there if you're troubleshooting your product page or if you're building from scratch. So she says, let's start with the basics. The add to cart button is the most important component on the page and should stand out from the surrounding content. Here's an example that she designed for Restology. This works because the CTA button takes center stage position when you're on desktop. And then when you're on mobile, it sits above the fold. This means that it is immediately visible when you land on the page and you don't have to scroll down to see that button. When deciding on what the actual words should say, There's no need to be clever here. Something like add to cart and buy are great options. There will be plenty of opportunities to add fun copywriting, but for your CTAs, you want to make sure that you're not confusing someone who just wants to buy something from you. Do you have great product photography? There are so many perks to e-commerce. You can sell all over the world and you don't have retail space overhead.
I'll show you guys my
But
product
e-commerce
page
does come with
after
its
this
own
video.
set of challenges. And one of those big challenges is that your customers can't see, touch, taste, or try your products out before buying. And that is why product photography plays such a major role when it comes to your product pages, and why almost every expert that we spoke to brought it up as a key factor in building a great product page. Mark Perini says, my experience as a web designer has taught me that when it comes to e-commerce, people do judge a book by its cover. So invest in solid product photography. And the impact of great product photos goes beyond just your product pages. These are the images that are going to show up on Google, and you can use these for social as well. So product photography would not be the place to skimp out on. There are a lot of ways that you can create great product photos and some clear guidelines that are going to apply to everyone. So here are 4 tips for you. Make sure that you're showing multiple angles. Here, Jo Mommy Jewelry shows her rings close up, far away, on a model, and also at different angles. Allow users to zoom into the photos themselves like this. This is especially important if your customers would benefit from seeing texture like clothing, jewelry, or art. Call out unique features with your photos. So Revive does an amazing job of showing all their unique ingredients in their smoothies with creative product photos. If you're doing this yourself, just use bright natural light, or you can use studio light if you have that as well. If your customers would benefit from seeing texture like clothing, jewelry, or art. Call out unique features with your photos. So Revive does an amazing job of showing all their unique ingredients in their smoothies with creative product photos. If you're doing this yourself, just use bright natural light, or you can use studio light if you have that as well. Important if your customers would benefit from seeing texture like clothing, jewelry, or art. Call out unique features with your photos. So Revive does an amazing job of showing all their unique ingredients in their smoothies with creative product photos. If you're doing this yourself, just use bright natural light, or you can use studio light if you have that as well. But if you're feeling stuck on this, we actually have a video called How to Take Product Photography at Home with just your smartphone. So I'll make sure to link that for you guys right here if you want to check that out. Do you link your images to your variants? Naming your product variants can be a really nice way to add some personality to your products. But if you take it too far, your customers might not know what We See Food and Eat It actually looks like. Is it pink? Is it red, magenta? Who knows? And that is why linking your images to your product variants is so important. And it can help increase your conversions. Not linking images to your variants is one of the most common mistakes I see people making, says Alan Schaefer. Personality is great, just as long as it comes with some sort of clarity as well. So if you do have fun marketing names, just add the actual descriptive name in brackets, just like this. So super quick break here, guys. If you are looking to get started building an online business, but you're not sure what to sell, and maybe you need help finding a product, make sure that you're checking out our free 40-minute webinar. It's gonna help you find winning product ideas, teach you how to validate them, and how to get started. So make sure that you're clicking the link in the description box. I'll leave that there for you so that you can get started with this free training now. Do you have the right amount of detail for your product and price? Alan says, if you have a simple product with a high price point, you need to make sure that your copy will help you back up that price. Make sure you describe the materials, the origins, and the passion behind the product. You should do all you can to communicate the quality and value behind your product. Don't assume that your customer already gets your product or why you're doing what you're doing. So looking at Girlfriend Collective, here they have full metrics on how this particular sweater is sustainable. They have information about the product details like pockets and warmth level, and they've included a sizing guide. They also have their shipping and returns conveniently on the product page, which will help increase conversions. Even if you're not a premium brand, and maybe you never want to be, it is still worth evaluating if you do have enough information on your product pages to answer all your consumers' questions. However, it does become critical when you're aiming for a premium price to have more information on your product pages. Rosario Joseph from VentureWeb says, some of your users will be experts in the type of products you sell. Others will be coming with less background knowledge. Make sure that the information you share is useful and understandable for as many people as possible without patronizing or talking down to your users. So with that in mind, let's say you own a bike company and you want to strike a balance between tech geek specs like stats and materials and content for a general consumer. If you do have a lot of info, well-executed product videos can really condense this type of storytelling into a short clip. If you have a lot of information and you're trying to keep your product pages looking clean, you can use UX features like drop-down tabs. For this, I like to use a free Shopify app called Tabs by Station, and you can also use content that reveals when you hover over to clean up the amount of images that you have. Overall, our goal with the information is to answer potential questions our target audience might be having, but in an easy to digest way. Do you have a well-branded product page? Your brand isn't just your social media graphics and your logo. It is everything you stand for and why you do what you do. Our friend Mark Perini says, the difference between creating a mediocre page and a stellar product page is your ability to weave your brand's DNA into the page. As a visitor, as soon as I land on that product page, I want to know within 2 seconds what your brand is all about. So how can you do that? Well, Mark recommends a simple thought exercise to get you going. Remember that some visitors may never visit your homepage if they're coming from your social media sites or an article. So put your brand in the absolute best light. Use copy that sounds like you. Are you the type of brand to say, our resistance bands give you a powerful workout? Or do you say, give your muscles an extreme workout with these killer resistance bands? Make sure that your images are also looking like you. Are you the type to use grainy film images that look old school, or are you going for super clean images for more of a futuristic look? Do you have aspirational content? Most customers, other than your mom, aren't buying your products because they love you. No, they want your products to do something for them. They want to solve a problem. They want to make themselves better. They want you to help them. So your product pages should make it easy for them to see how your products can do that. Rosario Joseph says, think about how your products can help make your users' lives more fun, enjoyable, or efficient. So let's look at Fitbit, for example. Their product description says that they're a tool to make a healthier you happen. The lifestyle they're selling is a healthy one. They're also selling you on their convenience features and tools for a better night's sleep. And here they're telling you that their products will increase your motivation, your health, and help you reach your goals. It's all about the lifestyle. How does your brand and products fit into a specific lifestyle? And how do you make it relevant for your consumers? Selling your products is all about the story that you tell around them. Bring them and bring the brand to life by guiding your users through the details that matter. Do you have content that sounds human? When you're trying to get all of your features onto the page, it can be easy to slip into boring bullet points and really salesy paragraphs. But you want to make sure that you are building your brand voice as well. Descriptions don't have to be bland. Invest the time and energy to speak to your users, advises Maria. Would it be on brand to say y'all? Great, go for it. But if something doesn't feel on brand, then don't try to make it work. It won't be authentic, and it likely won't resonate with your audience either. It's important to remember that most of your users won't read, so don't write too much. You have about 0.02 seconds to make an impression, so make it a lasting one by owning your voice. Another way to add a human element is by featuring customer reviews. There's a free app on Shopify called Product Reviews for this. You should definitely check that out. And then finally, try including photos that seem realistic. This could be user-generated content or lifestyle images that aren't perfectly polished. Does your product page elicit trust? A great way to elicit trust is by adding social proof. Adding social proof adds credibility and boosts conversions. Reviews, photos from Instagram, and first-person testimonials build consumer trust and encourage purchasing behavior, especially for new brands, Maria shares with us. This bicycle product page elicits trust for many reasons. They have a chat feature, the returns and warranty, They also have photo reviews and questions and answers, as well as video content. Do you have a good understanding of your consumer? To make any of these decisions well, you need to really understand who your consumer is and what they want from you. Everything stems back to your audience and telling a story that matters to them. Do your homework to understand your consumers and learn who they are, what their motivations are, and what matters to them. So what makes a great product page? It's not as simple as just choosing one of these pieces of advice and calling it a day. Your product page is going to be a balance between all of these factors, and it's going to evolve as you go. When it comes to selling online, it has never been easier, faster, or more scalable. Shopify allows you to set up within a matter of days. What is up, beautiful people? And today's video...
What the fuck is up, pussies? What the fuck is up, pussy nation? Whoa, okay. We just got 3 orders. Okay, so okay. My ads must be scaling now. We just got 3 orders on my store. Okay. Let's fulfill them. We have 7 live visitors as well. Okay. So I just got 3 orders for my store. If you hadn't already figured that out. 18 add to carts, 1.7% online store conversion rate. 4 orders. Okay. I'll be like, damn. Let's see. I went to products instead of orders. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Fucking never lets me sign in for some reason. So weird when I go to fulfill orders, it's like 9G and then it's like doesn't let me go into AliExpress to fulfill the order for some reason. I have to like sign into AliExpress first and then alright, let's click sign in. Keel. That's sign in. Right. Let's order up. Really being a fucking pain in my ass right now. Fulfill an order. Hi there, today is a big day for you because you've been selected over personal guidance with our dropshipping specialist for free. We would share tips and tricks on how you can improve your store and ad campaigns. Before we jump in, please take a moment to answer these very important questions to make the conversation as practical as possible. What roadblocks are you facing right now? What is your budget on advertising? Do you have any struggles with selling the store? Who the fuck is a Vid Mantis? You can go fuck yourself, Vid Mantis. 6:47 AM in Lithuania. What the fuck? Alright. Keel. Okay. Let's ship this fucker as prop. Cost me $6, I get $20. That's $14 profit. Yeah. Place order. Order up. Kill. There you go. Manual. What the fuck is that name? There you go, manual. Item fulfilled. No problem, buddy. Let's move on to Bailey. Fulfill item. Oh, fuck off. Get out of there, Vin Mantis. Scram. Key. Okay. Place order, please. I can't wait to get a credit card when I'm 18. I'm using a fucking Visa right now. For these orders. Fulfill item. Item has been fulfilled. Hurry up and load, you fuck. The fuck is going on? You been fulfilled or not?
Hi everyone, welcome back.
Alright, let's go back to Shopify. Something happened there. I don't know what happened. I have Wi-Fi, what the fuck is going on? Go to Shopify. Bailey, brother, I've done your order. Fulfill item. Chloe, what the fuck? What a weird last name. She lives in Palmerston North, that's where we live. Alright. Maybe I could just give him my own. Plus order. Keel. fill item. Awesome. Okay. Let's get back to watching YouTube videos. I'll be back. I be like, damn. Let's see where the traffic is coming from. Hello, colour more paid ads. I'm guessing paid ads. Over 12,000 views, so I'm gonna say definitely from that. Cal's video only has 15,000 views. Okay. This is the video, by the way.
Don't have a door lock? Neither do I. I've got this gadget now. This might add more than one. Click visit store to check it out. Don't have a door lock.
That's the call to action down there. It'll come up with.
I've got this gadget now.
It should come up with a visit store down there. But we're getting some sales. 250 likes. That ain't bad as well. That ain't bad at all. Holy shit, that'll be like a 40th of people like.
How much?
Shit. With a CPM of $3, 12,000 views, that'll be $36 spent. I sold 3, getting $36 profit. That means we're breaking even right now. Very early on, so who knows.
Video, we're going to talk about how to put a high converting product page together. I'm going to show you how to build your product page, a good quality product page that actually converts. So let's get into it. These glasses are very extra, but I'm extra. Drink green juice in my wine glass. Let's get rid of the glasses. I can't see. All right. Before we get started, I make videos about online business. So if you like these type of videos, go ahead, subscribe. I notice most people that watch my videos, they're not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe. It helps the channel grow so I can make videos like this for you all. All right, guys, let's get into it. How to make a solid product page that customers cannot resist. What I'm going to talk about today is legit everything that I do from A to Z when I put my product pages together. First thing you want to know, you got to decide how you want to import products to your product page. I know this is very basic, but I'm going to assume that there's going to be people here that are just getting started. So I'm just going to start from literally the beginning, okay? So you're gonna need either Oberlo or Dropify or whatever app that you're using to import the product into your product page, right? So just download the Oberlo extension. It's gonna be up there. You literally go type in download Oberlo. The main photo needs to be high quality, preferably someone using the product or the end results. I see a lot of product pages that product page. Now let's get into examples. This is one of my favorite product pages. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is the add to cart needs to be in the middle. Otherwise, it's pretty dang good. It has a very engaging photo, really nice, holding the product, and four more photos of explaining the product, right? Which I like. It explains everything. It has some emojis, but it's not spammy. It has some, it's bold colors, some photos. I like to have photos before and after, and preferably I like to have a little video here kind of showing the product, which it does here.
So videos help a lot with your conversion rate. It's like,
what's going on, guys? So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to make close to $24,000 my first day launching a brand new e-commerce brand on Shopify, and went on to make $100,000 the first week. But the best part is I did not spend a single dollar, $0 on advertising. It was pretty much for free. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how I did that. So grab your popcorn, because this is going to be one hell of a value-packed video. Alright guys, so before we jump in, I want to prove to you guys that this numbers are real, because to be honest, it sounds too good to be true. So I want to be as transparent as possible with this video. The only thing I'm not going to be sharing is the actual brand name and the site, and the main reason why is because we get a lot of copycats. They rip off our original copy, product picture, creatives, every single thing, even our brand name. So a quick pro tip for you, if you're looking to get started with dropshipping and you have a brand that you're taking inspirations from, you should not rip off their original content, their original creative, or anything like that, just because it will actually end up getting in trouble. So the best way for you to find a solid creative for you starting off is going to be AliExpress, as most of the suppliers actually want you to use the images and the creatives that they have. So that'll be the best place for you to get into it, because most brands invest a lot of money and effort into creating original content, so they don't like getting ripped off, right? That includes me. So with that being said, let me show you the actual numbers. Alright guys, so I just jumped to my store, and the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and refresh the page so that you guys can see that this is a live store that I still currently run. And today we've made $2,000. It's pretty slow for us today. As you can see, we're actually down 37% from previous days. So I'm going to take you back to where we actually started this brand. So if you go all the way back to January and do the whole month from 1st to the 31st, we started around mid-January, and as you can see, we went from making $0 to all the way making close to $25,000 the first day, and the second day we ended up doing over $25,000, and within that week and a week and a half, we actually ended up doing over $90,000. So if we go to the next month, we actually ended up doubling the entire amount. So if we go to February 1st to the 28th, so we actually ended up doing $246,000 the next month, and we've been growing this brand ever since then. So I hope you got some inspiration from this. So let's jump right back in. I'm going to break down every step that I took to get to $24,000 my first day. So if you want this strategy to work for you, the most important thing that you need to do is follow each and every step throughout this video. So make sure you take notes and make sure you do not miss anything. So the first step of this entire process is actually finding the product to sell. Typically, I would recommend you to go out there and use these tools to find hot product that everyone is selling, but that's not the case for this video. Instead, we're going to be finding untapped products with the potential to do really well for you. And you might be asking, how? I got you, fam. We're gonna actually reverse engineer the whole process and find the audience to sell the products to before we find the product. In other terms, we're going to be finding the niche first. So the main thing to remember when using this strategy is that you're looking to solve a problem that a large group of people share. That way, you can provide the solution with your new product. So a quick example would look like this. Let's say after doing some research, we decide that the hair loss market is ideal for our strategy. How do we know? It meets 3 criteria for our winning niche. The first one is identify the pain point, meaning there is a highly emotional problem that needs solving. And the second one is validate and demand. If we do a quick Google trend search, the main terms have consistently high interest, meaning people are looking for a solution. So we come in and provide the product as the solution. And the third one is confirming high margins. The perceived value of our solution is high. In other words, we have an opportunity to sell a product with higher profit margins. Now that we know how to find the market, it's time to actually find the exact product that we're gonna go ahead and sell. So what I typically recommend is going on AliExpress and searching the generic term related to the pain point. So in our case, it's going to be hair loss. So once you go ahead and search that term, start scrolling through and make sure that you keep these 3 criteria in mind. The first criteria is high perceived value. You want to be able to find a product that looks expensive because you can charge more, meaning you can have more profit margin. The second one is low order count. Typically, I recommend a product with less than 1,000 orders. That way, you're going to be selling a product that's not super saturated, which is very important for this entire process. And the third one is an out-of-the-box uniqueness. What I mean by that is when we're able to find a product that's unique enough with the design or feature that not everyone is out there selling. It might sound like a very tedious task to scroll through page after page, but this is how you find product that no one else is selling so they can capitalize off of it and make that big money. So after doing a quick search with our hair loss example, here's a solid product that meets all of the criteria. It has a high perceived value, it has less than 1,000 orders, and it's also unique. We cannot really find any product similar to this while we did a Google search. So you might be saying this is one super expensive product, and you're right. But if you do a quick Google search of similar products, not exactly this one, are selling way over $500. So that gives you the ability to even undercut them and still be super profitable. You can go in and sell this product for $300-400 and be able to have crazy margins while undercutting any other competitors that you have in the market. Now that we found the market and the product that we want to sell, the next step is going to be going ahead and creating your store. So for this strategy, I typically recommend a one product store setup. And the main reason why is because it has a higher conversion rate. It is also very simple to get up and running. And if you don't know how to go ahead and set up a one product store, a branded one product store, I have a video that I'm gonna link down in the description where I'm gonna walk you through step by step on how to go ahead and build a one product branded store. Then finally, let's get into advertising. I know you guys have been waiting for it, so let's actually jump right in. So you might be wondering, what kind of sorcery could get me to almost $100,000 within a week after launching my store? Tune in for next week's video to find out. No, I'm kidding. Don't get angry and blow up my comment section. Actually, the platform that we're going to be working with is going to be TikTok. So the strategy here is to go viral on TikTok with organic content that will bring a boatload of people to your site that are actually ready to buy. So before we go ahead and cover how to create the actual viral video, there's one thing that you want to make sure to do, and that is creating a brand TikTok account. And one of the things that you want to focus on while doing that is you want to make sure to have a short, catchy name for your brand or your product, because what will happen most of the time when your video goes viral, not everyone's going to come back to your profile and buy the product directly from you. What ends up happening is most people will actually go on Google and search your brand or your product name. So you want to make sure that you're visible, and you want to make sure that people remember your name so they can go ahead and find it and buy it from you. Now that we have that out of the way, here are the elements for a potential viral TikTok video. The first one is a killer hook. What that means is you want to grab people's attention within the first few seconds so that viewers don't want to keep scrolling. And a great way to do this is to put the pain point on blast. Here's an example. So if you have hair loss problems, you definitely have to watch this. I recently found this product. But that's pretty much it. That's what a good hook would look like. Number two is retention. You want to make sure that your viewers are watching most of the video. And the way you do that is by having shorter videos. I recommend videos less than 30 seconds. The third one is don't sell. Only review the product. You don't want to be pushing people to buy the product. Instead, just review the product and tell them your opinion. The fourth one is stay away from high production style videos. You want to make sure that you do a very simple video that blends in with TikTok, so you don't have to do all this crazy shoot. You can literally use your iPhone, and that can potentially do well. Number five is direct the traffic in the caption. So if you're wondering, how do I tell people to buy my product? You leave it in the caption saying, hey, link and buy if you want to get this. And the sixth one is use appropriate hashtags and sounds to get the most reach. The beauty of TikTok is that your content does not have to be highly produced. Our video that went viral twice was non-scripted. It was a selfie video.
Can't wait to get my new products that I've bought, and with my new Samsung phone, create another TikTok page, new drop shipping business, and make some cash. It's gonna be fun on the boat.
Shot in a random apartment on an iPhone, so you don't have to worry about having all this production, having this cool camera. You can literally do it on your phone. Works. And if you don't want to make
and it's your first videos that really matter. Like my first videos were dog shit, but they got better engagement than my videos now. Yeah.
The video yourself, or having a hard time finding a friend or family that can do it for you, there's multiple different ways that you can actually pay someone to get those type of videos done. And one of the platforms that I personally use is called Velo. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and leave the link down in the description so they can go ahead and check it out. And that's pretty much it. This is the same exact strategy that's actually helped.
Realize that the journey is everything. There ain't no destination, man. The journey is everything.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Team Murph here, back with another video. Today's video, basically, we're going to cut right into it. We are going to be breaking down my launch type strategy and almost like a real-time breakdown of how I'm managing these ads. I'm going to show you, we're going to jump in the ads manager and literally show you this new store that I'm working on and my product launch strategy. So hopefully this video will be very informative for you guys. If you're new, smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, because it does mean a ton to me and kind of shows me, guys, that you want more videos like this. So let's hop into the computer. You can see here, obviously, as the screen says, TikTok ads launch walkthrough real-time breakdown. Now, if you don't have a TikTok ads account or you want to make one, you can go ahead and look at my other videos as well to check that out. Very simple to make an ad account and establish your business, or even create a new marketing channel. It's very important. And that's why I pretty much make these videos, right? To have more people come into the space, learn about TikTok ads and Shopify dropshipping, or just running an e-commerce business. So here we are. I'm gonna switch screens here, and I have my TikTok ads manager. Now, I'm gonna just kind of break this down and show you guys what I did, how I did it, and why I turned off and turned on some certain things. So as you can see here, we have a bunch of, ad groups inactive at the moment, and we have this one ad group active. Now, normally, I'll take a step back. Normally, I'll just launch US testing. So I'll only target US as location when I'm first launching my TikTok ads. But in this case, I just decided to use Big Four, which is Australia,
I can only do New Zealand,
Canada,
Australia,
United
from what
States,
I
and
see.
United Kingdom.
For some reason.
But ended up not working out as well as I wanted to, and it could just be that Pixel didn't have enough data. And normally also, guys, you can't launch Australia and United Kingdom unless you have a TikTok agency account. If you want one of those, guys, you can DM me on Instagram, TeamRiffOfficial, and I can get you connected with that. But anyway, we have kind of like my naming structure as well. So I'll have Big Four, broad, so location. Broad means zero interest testing, so there's zero interest. Max is pretty much lowest, is the type of bid, so it could either be max or manual. But in this case, I call it max, which is lowest cost. The reason why I say that is, or use that terminology max, is because lowest cost used to be called max bid, but now it's just lowest cost, right? So as you can see here, and flex also, we're still looking at the naming structure here. Flex has to do with the ad in the ad level. So when I have more than one ad inside of an ad group, say we have 4 or 5 ads in this one ad group, I'll call it a flex. And if we don't, I'll just label it like A1, A2, A3, A group. I'll call it a flex. Inside of it to do with the ad in the ad flex also, we're still looking at the naming structure here. Flex has to do with the ad in the ad level. So when I have more than one ad inside of an ad group, say we have 4 or 5 ads in this one ad group, I'll call it a flex. And if we don't, I'll just label it like A1, A2, A3, A4, if they each just have one creative. So hopefully that makes sense before we jump into it. Coming from that naming structure, it's good to have a solid background. Now, and at this project, I launched $50 daily budget for lowest cost. So you can see here that the bid is auto or lowest cost. And it spent $63. And just to give another background as well, the break-even CPA on this product was $27. So you can see it was unprofitable off the bat. I'm just building data. This was like the very first ad group launched on August 4th, and you can tell it didn't do well, right? So I turned it off. Conversion rate, not too hot, right? I turned it off. And the reason why I turned this other one off is because, I split tested manual and lowest cost. That's something that you guys should definitely do, is split testing manual and lowest cost. Also, a reason why I did 25 plus male female instead of 18 plus is because normally I've noticed in some ad accounts that 18 has been doing not that great, so I've excluded them. But you'll see as we still go through this video why I start to include it later on. That'll be in the breakdown as well. So I turned that off, and you can tell $26 CPA, just breaking even, but I want to make it more, we want more profits, right? So that had to turn off. Then I decided, okay, I want an interest. I'm going to try to split test an interest with it. So basically on the first day of ads, guys, I launched this lowest cost broad ad group here, a manual ad group, and a interest ad group here with beauty and personal care as the interest, still 25 plus. On the same day, it looked like as well that I split tested the different ads. So instead of having the flex, so I had the flex, right, with all those ads. And up here, you can see that I kind of split tested the ad creatives. So I had A6, A2, A3, just kind of picked the ones that I was more confident in, and I went from there. So in total, I launched like 6 ad groups the first day. It just didn't do as well as I thought. Like this one got an $18 CPA, which is why it's still on, but it hasn't spent really since. And these rest weren't as profitable. Now at this point, a lot of people would be like, oh, you know, I might kill the product, I might go on another product, but I really took a step back and took a look at my landing page as well and optimized it from there. I added a new GIF to make it more obvious. I added an FAQ question, frequently asked questions, to see why it was not working. And if you can look at the funnel, guys, too, like this is why I have my columns set up like this. Oh, my columns aren't even set up like that.
My columns are not set up well.
This is why I have my columns set up, right? I have custom columns that show my funnel. So add to cart, initiate, checkout, purchase. So you could tell that, you know, we were getting like a ton of added carts. So we were getting a ton of added carts, but why are these people not purchasing? Why are these people not going all the way through the funnel? There has to be a reason. So that's when you have to take a step back and look at your landing page. Are there questions not, you know, being answered? And that's why, are there shipping policies not on your site? So that's what I did. I added shipping policies, I added FAQ, I added some more reviews, and it started doing better, right? It started doing better, as you guys are going to see in a second. So I'm going to scroll up here, and I started launching different bids, like $15.95, $14.95, $19.95. And like I said, they started converting a bit better. Like this one hit a $14 CPA. That's very solid. And again, $27 CPA is the break even. But they weren't I wasn't as confident. So I turned them off and kept this one on. Then I'll scroll up here and you guys can see that we're starting to push more and more budget now. So we went back to lowest cost or max bid in this case. And you can see that this ad group we found works, right? And we pretty much are running a $200 daily budget on it. I like to do that just to give it some more room, launch those $200 daily budgets. And this one is an ACO. I started testing with ACO. ACO that I have here is automated creative optimization. That's inside the ad group level where you can choose different titles, different ads, and combine them together. Almost like a dynamic product ad not dynamic product ad, dynamic creative optimization in Facebook if you've been there. It's pretty much the same thing as ACO in TikTok. Anyway, here we are, right? We have this. It's doing well. It's hitting a $19 CPA, which is solid. But the cool part is my back end is really like honed in now. I'm getting like an upsell for like, I think like $1. Like it cost me $1 and I'm selling it for like $20. So the margins are there. So I really look at the complete payment ROAS as well. Not just the purchase CPA, which is definitely something that you guys should do as well. But scroll back up here, and you can see that different ad groups are...
That is really good. Cost per click. It's a higher, cost more for that audience there. But 20-cent cost per click.
To tweak.
I guess it's not that good.
And do better than others. Like this one, US Broad Max, I just relaunched with another lowest cost ad group. This one is this budget's at $200 and it's just doing well. And you guys have to remember that it takes 50 conversions for an ad group to do well, or not do well, but start to optimize and learn on TikTok. I think it requires more and more data than other platforms to do better. And as you start to spend more, theoretically your ad account should become more stable and you should have more consistent days. But if you're under that 50 conversion base, like this one's at 41, so I don't expect it to be too consistent, but it is doing very well. Once it goes over that 50 conversions, I hope that instead of going like this, it starts to smooth out, right? And then I started building data and I launched lookalikes. I launched the US 6-second video view broad, so that's a 6-second lookalike video view broad lookalike, and it has 26 conversions. It's building data, right?
Nice.
It's building data. And now, and I tried a couple other ones, right? I launched 50% video view, 75% video view, and they did okay, right? This one did a $49, spent $49, didn't get a purchase, had to cut that off. This one spent $49 as well, and I don't know. It just didn't do as well as I thought. Only $24.90 CPA. You know, we wanted to be more profitable, and here we have 100% video view. This one's, like I said, is doing better. I took this US Broad Max ACO that was doing fairly well, and I duplicated up here and tried for a $400 budget for lowest cost, and it ended up spending $58 without a sale, and I really didn't feel like giving it that much more spend to try to optimize, because in my opinion, if it doesn't get a sale after your break-even CPA on TikTok, it's not going to perform well throughout the next couple of days. That's just what I've seen, and that's how I see it across most accounts.
A lot of fucking headsets. Jesus
so that
Christ.
$400 bump didn't work. Maybe if I duplicated that and did a manual bid or cost cap, it might have done better. And then I tried testing like the UK. The UK did not do well for me.
That says US.
The US, again, I just keep testing different things. Like this is an age split now. So I did 18 to 24 male, which is pretty solid. And then I did duplicated other winners, and I tested manual bid. I wanted to say, okay, let me try manual bid one more time. And I launched this one today. This has a bunch of interest mixed into it. So I've been testing so many different things, guys. And that's what I really harp on it, that you guys should test so many different things inside your ad account. That's going to be one of the best ways that you're going to get awesome results. It's just testing on your own. And this is all at a $21.95 bid. I noticed, and the reason why I picked $21.95 as my bid is I saw that was kind of like my average CPA over the last few days. So I just set it as that. And basically, right, I just started bumping these budgets, $400 budget. And then these aren't spending, they might not spend tomorrow, maybe because they won't enter the auction with the bid. So eventually I'll probably duplicate it and up the bid, or duplicate it and lower the bid. It depends on what I'm going to see in the next few days. But yeah, guys, basically I'm relaunching right now. Like the stage I'm in at the store is I'm relaunching and moving a lot of my spend over to cost cap rather than lowest cost, just because I'm seeing a way better CPA with cost cap rather than lowest cost. But I still urge you to have some lowest cost inside your ad account, just because it spends more smoothly throughout the day from what I've seen, especially if you aren't able to enter certain auctions if your bid is too low, or for that day. And some days it will spend, some days it won't. So you can
Let's check the Shopify store. Fulfill any more orders we have. One more order. From Nani. Let's fulfill your order. Oh. How many visitors do we have? We have 3 live visitors, 260 total sessions today. Conversion rate of 1.92. 23 add to carts, far out. We have a 9% rate of add to carts. And 5 orders. Please tell me it's logged in. I fucking don't want to go through this shit where I have to log in or whatever. Change the shipping address, please. There we go. Yes. Castor Crescent. 5 orders, 5 times 12, 60. Good. Let's place order. She lives in Wellington. Nani. Kiel. Fulfill item. Kiel. Fulfill item. Item has been fulfilled. Dope.
Back to my channel. Everything that we're talking about is all things entrepreneurship and starting an online business. I'm so excited to be talking about TikTok ads today because, as we all know, TikTok has been a game changer for a